Hey guys, Steve Watch here, Beaman Toyota. This is a special request from my wife, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to use the back seats, how to fold up the back seats of the Highlander, how to fold down your center seats, and how all of that works. So this one's a Highlander XLE. This one has captain chairs. You can also have the one with the bench seat, but I'm going to show you. If you just kind of look, I'm sorry about my shadow here, but if you just kind of look, you'll see you have a strap right here. So as these seats are sitting down, you can just pull this strap. So now you have a 60-40 split on your rear seats here. So with the strap pulled, you can obviously see that you can set them both up at the same time, and then you've got your room down there. Now this strap right here, that's on the side, this is for your recline. So if you pull this, you'll see you can fully recline it. So now you see the difference between the two of these. So you have, this one is fully reclined, this one is all the way up. Now here's the thing, you can actually change that level. So you don't have to have it at full recline, you can have it at a little bit less, a little bit more, wherever you'd want your recline. Now, in order to fold it back down, you pull this same recline, and then you can see where you're at here. Once you get past the halfway point, which this one's past the halfway point, it's no longer latched, you can just push it down. So past the halfway point and push it down. So lift this here, up past the halfway point and push it down. That gets you back there. And then obviously you have your tire tools and tires underneath for the back. Now what I want to show you is on the mid row here. So on the mid row, you can see, if you kind of look back here, that with the seat even up, and I'll throw this back up for us here, that there is not a lot of leg room for somebody back there. There's a reason that is. Toyota has put a large track in these seats, and if you pull up, I'm going to kind of have to mess with my phone here a little bit, but if you pull up, you can see now I've just limited the leg room up front, but what did I do? I made you all kinds of leg room in the back. So depending on how you want to do it, that little lever is up front right here. So you pull this lever, you can slide it, somewhere in between. Give it a little bit of leg room there, a little bit of leg room in the back. So just depending on where it needs to be, how it needs to be. Now, also keep in mind that front seat was all the way back. So if you moved a little bit at the front seat, you can adjust this to whatever your taste is, of course. So this right here is your center console for if you have captain's chairs, you lose that. If you have the bench seat, but then it would fold out of the back, so you'd still have a center console. So, but I'm just kind of showing you the seats here. How you hook up the car seats, very, very easy in this vehicle. The bench seat is very similar as well. Now, I want to show you this. You have this lever right here. You lift this up, and then you have your egress to the back seat. Now, depending on how far, obviously you see it goes all the way to the front seat here. Depending on how far you have that front seat up, you'll get a little bit more room back here. It is actually very easy to use. This lever right here is for somebody that's in the back to be able to egress themselves out, so you don't need to actually let somebody out like an old two-door car or something like that. But you also have the ability, whether you're on the bench seat or whether you're on the captain's chairs, to fold the backs all the way flat. Now, in order to do that, lift this up. You'll see that you're right here. Obviously, the seat will have released at that point, but you had your number 1 and then your number 2. So Toyota tells which way to go. Pull the number 2. Now, I've had a lot of people say, well, when I pull that, it feels like I'm going to break it. You're not going to break it. That kind of the way that feels is kind of like you're going to break it. But then what you'll notice is you folded that seat all the way flat. So if you come back here, you can see that seat is folded all the way flat. You can put things on there. The only complaint that I've heard is that when you have the captain's chairs, you will have that area in the middle. I did have one customer that told me that for this area, he built a little wooden box that he can slide in when he's, hauling a particular item that he hauls. Usually it's not going to come into play for most people, but that could be something that you'd consider doing as well if that was an issue. Or obviously if you got the bench seat, there's not going to be any gap because it goes all the way across. So definitely just wanted to show you this. Like I said, special request from my wife, so trying to take care of that as well. So I have a Highlander. I love the Highlander. It's an awesome vehicle. This is the same trim level that I have in the XLE. So it's near and dear to my heart. It's even the same colors that I have. So if you have any questions on the XLE, just go ahead, or on the Highlander in general, just go ahead and put them in the comment section there. I do try to answer all of the questions that come through. Definitely Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota, downtown Nashville. If you're in the downtown Nashville area, or anywhere in between here and wherever you want to be, and you want to come to Nashville by a car, I'm going to take care of you. So definitely give me a comment there, or reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. This is your XLE Highlander, and all of your Highlanders on how you fold down the seats. FYI, I'm just going to add right here too that all of the Highlanders will have a third row. So you cannot get a Highlander, even the most base level will have a third row. The interior could be different. You'll have a different kind of interior, different colors, things like that, of course. But they will all have this third row if it is a Highlander. Anywhere this body style will be the from about the 2013 through the 2019 is this body style. The 2020s have not actually landed as of the time of making this video, but they will be landing here shortly. So once again, like I said, Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.